We'll start with the stationary targets to make things easier. There are several buildings at point C5. If you do not know what that is, check your map. Bombard the buildings from your current location and destroy them all. Remember, the purpose of this training is to polish your long-range firing skills. You are forbidden to leave your current position at point B4 during this exercise. I hope I have made myself clear. Very well. Begin. As I said before, the heavy gunner RT uses high-power, long-range weapons. Learn to use them well, and you will be unrivaled on the battlefield. A lone heavy gunner has the potential to turn the tide of battle. But this RT, like all others, has its weaknesses too. One of which is a low ammo count. It is an unavoidable limitation necessary to maintain such high firepower. Whether or not you will be able to make the most of each opportunity will determine how successful you are as a heavy gunner. Do you know how to use the weapon cam? Heavy gunner weapons have a rangefinder under this sight. This indicates where your shots will land, assuming the target point is on a level plane with your hound. You adjust your firing range by tilting your weapons up or down. The rangefinder should come in handy for estimating target distance. Give it a try. Alright, let's move on. This time, we are going to fire at a moving target. I have prepared a fairly large target, but it will be far more difficult to hit than a stationary opponent. One more thing. You may have noticed this when you were firing earlier, but I will give you a free bit of advice. Many of the heavy gunner weapons share a distinct characteristic. They have the potential to cause splash damage on the area surrounding the impact point due to the explosive nature of the rounds. To put it simply, even if your shells do not score a direct hit, hitting somewhere near the target will often suffice. Keep that in mind, and it should make things easier. That is enough talk. The target vehicle will start moving from point D4. Bombard the target from your current position. Your objective is to destroy it, of course, but first, try just to get a feel for firing your long-range weaponry. Now begin. Training against multiple opponents. The use of heavy gunner weaponry is not always limited to long-range attacks. By taking advantage of the explosions each round creates, you attack groups of enemy units that are positioned close to one another. It is much easier for you to understand if you experience it for yourself. I have set some targets at 1 million. You should see some small buildings and vehicles. You do not have to hit them directly. Try targeting the area near the targets. destruction of